Welcome to Inside the Huddle. I'm Mike Joseph for the Lafayette Sports Network, and the Leopards are 3-1. What a great win at home, the first of 4 games at home against the Columbia Lions, and they did it on the ground, and that's what they opened things up. Columbia had a real trouble stopping the run, and then therefore couldn't stop the pass afterwards by adding guys to the box. So today, when we're going to face Princeton this weekend, we're going to talk about in the box, huge in the box. Everybody always says, in the box. There's 7 in the box. There's 6 in the box. There's 8 in the box. So what is the box basically? So we're talking about just outside the tackle to about 4 or 5 yards deep in the box. How many players does the defense have in the box? And when the quarterback comes to the line of scrimmage, and a lot of times you'll see Dean get there early. He'll get there with 18, 19, 20 seconds still left on the play clock, and identifying in the box. So right now, you have 6 players in the box. So 6 players in the blocks. Well, how many people do we have to block? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. If we add a tight end in here as well, 5, 6. So we have 6 to block 6. So when you have 6 to block 6, that's an automatic run. You have everybody paired up. You have 6 guys on 6. So when we get a situation 6 on 6, we want to run the football. We want to create those double teams like we did last time. We want to work to the second level. We want to get that running back an opportunity, as Kente Edwards has shown you, the ability to break things. So you get a linebacker that reads over the top, we bring it, we cut it back, and he's into the secondary. If they add an extra guy to the box, so say they bring a safety down from the backside, and you'll see Princeton do this. They'll add a safety down in the box, they'll run that safety to the middle of the field, and they'll end up with 7 in the box. So if there's 7 in the box, a lot of times you'll see if we end up with Jason Penza, you can still run the football because adding the quarterback into the run game adds a 7th player. So you still have your 6 to block, you add your 7th with your running back, and you come off that with your zone read. So 7 in the box still means 7 versus 7. You could still run the football. The problem is when you get 8 in the box. In other words, you drop a guy down and this guy starts to sneak closer. Maybe you get a safety down, safety back, something like that. So when you have 8 in the box, and a lot of teams from this point on are going to have to add 7 in the box, 8 in the box to stop the run. So if that's the situation, boom, you're opening up slants on the outside, you're opening up your fades, you're opening up your fan search, you're opening up slant on the backside, you're opening up quick screen to the front side. All of these are things that Dean's going to take a look at when he gets to the line of scrimmage. But the most important thing is getting to the line of scrimmage early enough to identify how many players are in the box. And are we identifying the Mike linebacker? You'll see Kenny. He may point to the Mike linebacker. 51's the Mike. 7's the Mike. Great player in Princeton. Their linebacker right here is phenomenal. He's a really good player. Scarano can run all over. He had 18 tackles in the first game against San Diego. He runs sideline to sideline. He'll come through. And the last thing I want to talk about is run-throughs. A lot of times you're going to see, say we're going to the front side with a play in this direction, and that linebacker right there, number 2, Scarano, you've got to be able to pick him up. He will, if we're working front side with all this stuff, he will find a run-through from the backside A gap, he'll run through the backside B gap, he'll run over the top. So we've got to be able to make sure, as we're on our double teams, we're making sure we're identifying where those run-throughs could be. That's the backside A. That's his job to get to the backside A. He's got the front side B gap. So again, identifying the things we have to identify. Counting the number in the box, 6, 7, 8. Are they adding an extra guy? And then lastly, taking care of any run-throughs by a very dangerous linebacker in Princeton. Lafayette looking for their 4th win at 3:30 this Saturday.